Good morning, North Korea. My name is Charlie.
And I'm Jack. Today is December 32nd, 2011, and welcome to the Boys Talk Show.
Something awfully notable happened around 200 years ago today. The notorious Adam Elizabeth Tinkelman invented the bone lozenge. Oh, what would we do without Adam? Anything you'd like to add, Jack?
In other news, there was a hit and run involving a 12-year-old boy and a dog. The dog, stealing this boy's hot dog, ran out into the road, the boy following him. Parents completely oblivious. The boy gets hit by a milk truck. Good news, the dog survived with no injuries whatsoever. And the 12-year-old boy was able to make it into work today.
This just in. The dog is back to full health, but the 12-year-old boy was actually diagnosed with stage 4 bubonic plague.
Let's cut to the weather. Trey, what do you got for us?
Hello, I'm Trey Kerrigan and welcome to the weather. It may rain today, so bundle up, but it might not, so don't. Just like how my wife said she'd never leave me, but she did it anyways. See if I care, Sharon. See if I care. There's an 80% chance of snow today. The high will be 100 degrees Kelvin and the low will be 57.5 degrees Fahrenheit. She took all the kids. I hope I get struck by lightning. By the way, there's a 49.99999% chance of lightning today, so get under cover. We all just end up in a box anyways, don't we? What's the point? I'm at my limit. Have a sunny day. Back to you, Charlie and Jack.
Thank you, Trey. I really hope things start to look up.
Oh, I sure.
He's such a mess.
We are just receiving breaking news coming in at this hour.
Sheen from Planet Sheen has been arrested for tax fraud.
In other news, President Trump has just been elected his second term for global and galactic president. He beat out the shark people from planet Neptune and the volcano midgets from Mercury.
They like to be called little people, Jack.
Yeah, little people.
Now a word for our sponsor.
Man, oh man, I just can't get a girlfriend. Whatever will I do?
Bro, I just got one. Thanks to my handy dandy fish paste. It smells so good that girls just flock around like seagulls.
But I bet it costs an arm and a leg.
Well, actually, it just costs a kidney. Those are super expendable and easy to remove. And the surgery comes with it for free. Free!
Where the dickens did you get it?
Well, I just purchased it from www.buyfishpaste right now. Please buy it or else we will strangle all of your loved ones.com. Buy fish paste today.
Fish
paste.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Boys Talk Show. Today I'm with an expert drawer here today who's going to show us how to effectively draw on a piece of paper. The one segment here that isn't stupid. Santo?
Hello, my name is Santo Gervoni, and I'm welcome to be on the Boys Talk Show. And today I'll be drawing a drawing. A zombie.
Alright.
Okay, we are drawing a zombie today. And as you can see, we start out with the joints, like you draw the circles for each joint, the hands, the elbows, the shoulders, the waist. Then you draw the outline for the head, and then you draw just a simple sketch of the body. But as you get to drawing 2, you can see that it begins to take shape, like the hands become like mittens, and you can see the clothing is starting to form. Yeah, it's not really like, it just looks simple, and you can see there's no more sketch over the head, and the feet aren't just squiggly circles.
So you're kind of elaborating on what you did in the first step.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
But then as you get to the third step, the finish step, you just add all the detail, like the blood, the brain, the broken arm. You finish off the clothing with the jagged, you finish the hands with the fingers and the claws, and you make the feet more lively, I guess, that kind of. And then you draw hair, eyes, mouth, ears, brain. And yeah, that's basically it. Yeah.
Nice. Thank you very much, Santo. Back to you, Charlie.
Thank you, Jack. Now, today we have a very special guest who goes by the name of Brad Bradson. Now, he is the writer of this book called Lost and Found. It's an amazing book about finding yourself in the darkest of places.
Yeah, solid.
So your name is Brad Bradson?
Yeah, bro. Picked it myself, dude.
Oh, okay. Well, we're very happy to have you. So what was the inspiration for this book that you wrote?
I was in my girl's crib one time. Shy girl. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I've read it. It's very deep, but I don't really know what that has to do with writing the book.
Shy dude. She's like, okay, shorty.
Well, are you still seeing this girl?
Nah, dude, I'm going to college. Get that doctorate from Dr. Brad.
Oh, well, I'm really happy for you. What are you getting your doctorate in?
Partying, dude. Partying.
Oh, of course. So, what school were you thinking about?
Yeah, dude, I love fishing, bro. Wheelman, bro.
Fish. Well, that is pretty cool. What's your favorite kind of fish?
I like tripe. Rainbow.
Tripe? My favorite is the flounder. I think they look very funny.
Yeah, overrated.
What is your second favorite fish?
The Yale.
The Yale? Oh, that's
Yeah,
the
dude.
school you're going to.
Mythical.
So, tell me about your career.
Well, I wrote a book once.
You did?
Yeah,
What was
dude.
it called?
Dude, I forget, bro. I was like, stop, dude.
Oh, okay.
The sequel.
Sonic the sequel. Oh, I've heard of
I
that.
skipped number one, bro.
I've
I like
actually,
what's
I've
the point,
actually
bro?
seen the movie.
Yeah, dude, I didn't like it as much, bro.
Yeah, not as good as the book.
Yeah.
So I noticed you're wearing a wrestling tank top. What's the deal with that?
Yeah, bro. Back in the day, bro, I wrestled until this one kid, Santo, beat me, bro. Pinned me.
Oh,
Pin me, bro.
I've heard of the notorious Santo.
Yeah, dude.
He will pin you. He
Yeah,
will
dude.
do that.
Yeah, dude. Bro.
All right. Well, I think that's actually all we got time for.
Thank you. I really appreciate the chance. Not enough people take me seriously, and I really appreciate your acceptance.
Oh, of course, of course. Now, back to you, Jack.
Yeah, saw, dude.
Oh, saw, dude.
Hello everyone, today we would like to end with our favorite segment, My Strange Addiction. Today I'm here with James, who is an expert in mental and physical health.
Hi, James.
Hello, everyone. Today we will be talking about real people and real addictions, and talking about how they can overcome their addiction. Today we have a couple of people who have specifically applied to be on the show to see what we can do to help them.
Awesome, let's get started. Who do we have first?
The first person was a 27-year-old female who was addicted to drinking soda.
Okay, so what would you say to this person who is addicted to drinking soda?
I gotta say, this is a hard addiction to overcome. Yeah, what you gotta do is find a healthier alternative, such as sparkling ice water. That's delicious. You keep the satisfying ingredients in that delicious carbonation, yet eliminating all the harmful ingredients in soda that cause future health problems. Eventually, your fridge will no longer contain soda, and it'll be stocked with healthier alternatives.
Awesome, awesome, great review. Who do we have next?
Next, the second person was an 18-year-old male who was addicted to eating drywall. He says he cannot stop eating drywall and is seeking immediate help.
Okay, so what would you say to someone who's addicted to eating drywall?
Well, he says, I do not like to eat it with hot sauce or natural flavor or oriental with rice and broccoli and some sweet and spicy sauce. Weird.
Okay, all right. Who's the third person?
Third person is a 45-year-old female who's addicted to tanning.
Saw, dude. Saw, dude.
Okay, so what would you say to someone who is addicted to tanning?
Now, tanning has some bad health problems, effects, and needs to be stopped immediately. These effects can be cancerous, and many bad health effects will get worse as you grow older. If you want to be tan, just go outside in the freaking sun and wear some of those stupendous SPF 50 sunscreen.
Awesome, awesome. We have time for one more. Who would you say? Who is this last person? What are they addicted to? What would you say?
Now, the last person is a 58-year-old male who is addicted to Fortnite.
Oh, cool. Fortnite. So what would you say to this person?
I hate him. He's stupid. Good night. I'm leaving. Good day.
That wraps up our segment here at My Strange Addiction. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of The Boys Talk Show. See you next time.